Hi, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, man?
Hey, man.
All right, give me 1 second. I think my computer microphone is on. All right, let's get to cooking.
Bet.
All right, so what software do you use? Do you like Master Duel? Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh Pro? What do you use?
I just Master Duel.
Master Duel. All right, I'm gonna boot up my Master Duel, and we're gonna get cooking. We're gonna make something really special.
Okay.
So, first things first, I have to ask about your intentions with my daughter Moki Moki. What are you trying to do with Moki Moki? You trying to make it your main source? Trying to do the OTK where you attack with three Mokis? Like what's your game plan?
Like make it competitive as possible.
So that's tough. Obviously Moki Moki is really bad,
Yeah.
but what's really cool about Yu-Gi-Oh is there's a fuck ton of generic support. Like an unbelievable amount of generic support, and we can use all of that to our advantage.
Okay.
So I'm streaming, giving my screen. Can you see it?
Let me take a look.
And then potentially you will also be opening up your Master Duel eventually. Also, in Master Duel, the meta is a little different than the TCG, so you can use some things that are like a little cheatsy, and it's kind of busted. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen now.
Perfect, perfect. Also, how are you? How was your day?
How about you?
Um, not bad. Can't really complain. All right. So first things first. This is one of my older builds for Moki Moki. Obviously, running Moki Moki is important. Shine Ball was my main way to cheat monsters out. And then there's a bunch of like level 1 cards. And using a bunch of fairies obviously gets you into the Moki Moki Smackdown. I eventually cut Smackdown. It's not really that good of a card. So if we're looking for competitively viable, it's not really there. What Moki's really good at though, especially with Moki Adrift, is getting the normal monsters in the graveyard. And then from there you can go Tri-White, which lets you link spam. Right? So it's all about like being able to cycle monsters into the grave and then link spamming, Tri-Whiting them out. And then
Yeah.
getting there is all about drawing. I use Treasure Panda to summon out other level 1 monsters. I use the Exodia pieces. You can use tuner monsters as well. And then you can like sync for 2 into like Formula Synchron and stuff. So that's another build. And then Saryuja, limited. You know, it's busted. Draw 4 is obviously fucking cracked and super easy in this deck. And then Pray to Plant Verte, obviously busted going into DPE. And Sleeper Agent Rainbow Neos. This card's fucking cracked. You know what this does?
Nope.
Oh my god, it's insane. So, Pray to Plant, obviously you get to be a fusion card, right? So you pay 2,000, you can send Neos Fusion from deck to grave, and you get to activate Neos Fusion. And then you get to special summon Rainbow Neos for free. This card has 4,500 attack points, and then you can send a monster you control to spin all of your opponent's monsters to the deck. Or you can spend a spell or trap you control to grave, and then you can shuffle all spell and traps. It's fucking ridiculous. You board wipe them.
Funny.
Yeah, this card's crack, bro. So Verte, must have. Um, and then obviously Fusion Destiny exists. So you can go into DPE because DPE is also correct. Do you know what DPE does?
Yeah.
Yeah. This card's obviously unbelievable. So that's another great option, just for having Verte in there. And then it's all about your fucking staples, bro. Like having your normal monster support, like 3 unexpected die, 3 Tri-White, 3 Dark Factory. Staples are a good thing. Hand traps are obviously busted. I don't run any right now because this is a focus build. Um, but let's make a deck together. Let's do it.
Okay.
So, are you trying to do generic like I have, or are you trying to do like a specific archetype? Because like I hear that Tier Limits Moki Moki is really good. I don't know if that has anything to do with Moki Moki. I think that's just because tier limits are really good. The one I have is
Uh,
kind of built around normal monsters.
yeah, just like a generic build. It's just normal monsters.
Or All right, so go ahead and open up a new deck.
New deck.
3 Adrift, 3 Mokey. Obviously, you need them. Mokey King, we can cheat out in a couple ways, and that lets us summon out 3 Mokeys. That's obviously really good. Do you want to try SmackDown, or do you want to leave it?
I just want to leave it.
Word, because it's pretty bad. And then let's see what kind of cards are even. I'm looking for the spell cards specifically. So 3 Tri-White. I think 2 Dark Factory is more than enough. But you can run 3. Enchanted Fitting Room is a normal spell card. If you're running like a lot of normal monsters, we can use this, but this isn't really that great a card. Unexpected Die. That card's crazy. We want 3 of that. And these are just like the things that you have to have. Like if you're running like a quote unquote normal monster deck. Formula Synchron is a really good card. And then you want a level 1 tuner. So what we can do is search for them. I like Flameville Guard personally. But let's look at all the level 1 tuners that even exist. Tuner. So yeah, you could do Flameville Guard, you could do Water Spirit. You know, take your pick. I like Flameville Guard, so I'm going to throw 2 of those in there. And then this is for like synchro plays, which just gives you access to like a broader extra deck.
Okay.
And then we also want Stardust Charge Warrior. This card, basically, when you summon it, you draw. So, like, Formula Synchron is, like, easy. You can use a Flameville Guard and a Mokey to sync into 2. Then you get Formula Synchron. And then you can go 2 plus whatever 4-star you have for Stardust Charge Warrior. Basically, when Formula's summoned, you get a draw. And then when Charge Warrior is summoned, you also get a draw, which is, like, cracked. So it's basically Pot of Greed just for, like, summoning monsters. And then I think the deck is criminal if you're not playing 3 Treasure Panda.
Okay.
This card gets ashed a lot. Like if this card gets ashed, your whole deck gets bricked. Like it kind of sucks. So to get protection from that, we want Called By. Oh, I don't own Called By yet. Oh shit, this card's semi-limited. So if you have the tickets, go for 2, just because that's good to have. That's a great card.
Yeah, I have it crafted to 2.
Perfect. You need Link Spider. You can go 1, you can go 2. Like we said, Saryuja. I'm just trying to get all the cards that we need out of the way, just so we can focus on, like, you know, crafting after that. We want Verte. And then you can go DPE or you can go Rainbow Neos. Honestly, let's go DPE. I think DPE is broader, it gives more interaction. And that means we need Fusion Destiny. Also semi-limited. Fascinating. Master Duel's fucking ban list is weird, bro.
Yeah.
Do you play TCG at all?
Yeah, I play Sue Ships and TCG.
Ooh, that's actually a dope archetype. You want Dasher and Celestial. Bro, I don't have Celestial. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Wouldn't Denier be good? So you can just get a body on the field after you use its effect?
So I was actually just thinking that in my head. I was thinking, what if we added Malicious and Plasma in too? Like if we're trying to go competitive, like Plasma's actually busted, and then D-Force makes it invincible. And like I said, summoning 3 bodies is not hard in this deck at all. Like I was just thinking like theory crafting, like what if we actually put in a Destiny Hero package? I put in Denier. Do we need Dasher if we're putting in both? Probably not. And then the Dasher, you can actually fish out the I think that's actually a good idea. Put in the Destiny Hero package.
Yeah.
And at that point, Destiny Hero Dark Effect Monster for Dangerous. Dangerous is not terrible. You can discard a card, send hero from hand or deck to grave, then nah, that card sucks. I'll put in Dystopia in there as well, just so we got 2 of the Fusion Destiny. I might cut that later. What else do you absolutely need? Sorry, just trying to think. I gotta like pull out my old Mokey deck. Obviously, this is pretty basic so far, but do you have any questions?
No.
Or so Treasure Panda, you need to banish a spell card to special summon a monster from deck, which is how you're going to be summoning these guys. But with only 3 Mokeys in the deck and 2 Flammable Guard, that's like 5 targets. Should we add more normal monsters, you think?
Probably.
I'm thinking I might go 2 Flammable Guard, 2 Water Spirit. That might be a lot of. That might sound like a lot of bricks, but I think that's a good ratio. Additionally, you could also go Shine Balls. Shine Balls are kind of iffy. And then we gotta just fill it out with like staples and shit. What we have here, we can actually do like soft fusion package. So this card, First of Dragons, which is like cracked. And there you can use Dragon's Mirror. And then, what are some cracked cards that are just like you are friendly in Master Duel? Obviously, we want things like Ash. 3 Ashes, obviously, like shuts down a lot of things. Oh, fucking duh, Zeus. Zeus, Nightingale, and Wanderer Magician. What's that called? Downward Magician, sorry. And then this one's Nightingale. Or the Lyridisc card, sorry. Yeah. Lyridisc Assembled Nightingale. This is like the best fucking package, and it's fucking 2 level 1s. It's so easy to get 2 level 1s on this deck. Like that's cracked, honestly. And then we should just fill out the link climbing, because we only have 1s and a 2. Let's go for Blackluster Soldier. The card's just a cracked level 3. And then I want to fit in IP. Bruh. What's this fucking card's name? Oh, Link Haribo. That's a good card. Having varied Link ones. Oh, Draco Master of the Tenny. This is also a really busted card. This basically gives you like you could Raigeki their board. If you control another effect monsters, so like if you link climb into just this guy who's like a Link 3, you can pop a bunch of cards, which is crazy. Throw that in. Probably take out Dystopia. Second Link Spider, because we got Link Haribo for the other level 1. These are level 2s, level 3s, level 4. Fuck it, let's put in Appaloosa or Access Code, whichever one you have.
I have access code.
Yeah, go for Access Code. And then we got to fill it out with staples. That's pretty much all that's left. What are your preferred staples?
Maxi.
Yo, I fucking forgot Maxi is fucking legal in this shit.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is even here?
Dark Hole.
Why not Raigeki?
Oh yeah, Raigeki.
I was gonna say, like, isn't that just better? Monster Board's a free summon, helps you with link climbing. You know, it's not a terrible idea. And then you could potentially also... Nah, that's too many bricks, never mind. Oh, Super Poly, that's also a really good card. Judgment, Imperm, you know, you got your options. I'm personally gonna only fill it in with cards that I have, so I'm just gonna toss in some of these guys. But yeah, that's basically how I would build it. Do you want to try it out?
Yeah, sure.
Friend, how do I add you?
Just give me a sec. I'm trying to craft everything to see if I have enough.
Oh, no, you take your time, bro. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, but so far, like, this has been my, like, most successful type of build. Relying on things like Treasure Panda. Oh, also, you could go for 3 Summoners Monk. That's a way to cheat out the Treasure Panda. And that's a great way to start, you know, building your board.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ideally, a slow opening board is like going into Verte and then going into DP and then passing. And then like a fast board, you end up climbing into Saryuja, then you get more draws, and then you can summon a bunch of shit. And that's like when all of the generic cards come into play, because you can literally just summon into whatever you want.
Oh yeah, should I add in 1-for-1?
That's a good card. That card lets you file into Mokey Adrift. And then obviously Adrift goes into Mokey, just stacking your grave. There's a card called Where Art Thou? It's kind of like 1-for-1. It's if you already control level 1 monster, you get to add a level 1 in your hand, but you burn 2,000 for doing it. It's a good card just to like siphon through the deck if you're trying to do like a deck thinning type thing. If you're going for Where Art Thou at 3, then you want to run Upstart Goblin and stuff too, so you can dunk some more spells in the grave.
Okay.
It's kind of like a fast version of the deck, kind of. And then you'd be cutting stables for that as like compensation. And there's an even riskier card called Performer Pal Popper Up, which you basically get to mill 3, or you get to discard 3, and then you get to draw 3, but you lose 1,000 for each card you have in your hand after you use it. So like it's really fast because you can literally draw 3 and then you get 3 more cards in your grave, but like it's dangerous because you can burn like 7,000 points. So that's an option. Just trying to throw out all the different options there. There's another card we have access to called Relinquished Anima. I actually forgot about it, but it's kind of like a steal a monster. It's very limited though. It's only like link arrow forward, so you can only take like the monster that's right there. It's situational, but it's another monster you can like level 1 stack into just to get into like things like Verte.
Yeah.
It's an option. It's also a UR, so it's like it's not super worth it, but you know, it's just if you have the spare points. I'm actually purchasing it for my deck. How far along are you in your build?
I'm still counting all my stuff because I got a bunch of decks and I gotta dismantle a bunch of cards.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah.
Well, if we're trying to make a budget build, like we can kind of work around certain things. Like if you don't have Zeus, you can like take that package out and stuff, you know. Unless you already bought it, and then in which case we can keep it because it's really good. Bruh. I literally just went into Master Duel and I fucking played my Mokey and he surrendered. That shit was fucked up.
Oh yeah, can we duel on Dueling Nexus so I can try out the deck before I craft all of it?
Yeah, absolutely. Hop on Duel Nexus.
Yeah, I'm on already.
Here, what's your name? Are you hosting?
Let me make a match real quick.
Are you hosting?
How do I do this? I've never hosted a game on here before.
I'll host it. You're gonna go to Show Duels, and you're gonna look up JASON, and you'll find Jason Lamb 3. Do you see it? You're gonna hit Duel, then you're gonna hit Show Duels, and then there's a search player, and you're gonna type in Jason. Yes, no, maybe. All right, I'm just gonna wait for you. All right, I'm just gonna start a duel. All right, I guess DM me when you want to continue.